Have you got a newborn baby who you're struggling to cope with because you feel like they're irritable and unsettled all the time, crying? You're not sure if they're colicky, you're not sure if they're in pain, you're not sure if it's their hip that's causing them trouble and discomfort, you're not sure what to do with them. Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you a case study of a little one who we met recently. This little one is a newborn who mom brought to us at 3 weeks old. Mom was just concerned because she felt, I didn't know what to do. Baby's always colicky and crying. I think it's colic, maybe it's not. I'm not sure what it is. She's crying all day long despite me feeding her or not feeding her. I think maybe she's in pain. Is it her hip? Is it her feet? What is it? So in the end, she Googled us and decided to come find us. We are pediatric physiotherapists. We carried out a full assessment for a baby, and certainly, baby was settled the day she came to see us, but we were still able to go through all of mom's concerns. We checked baby's feet, we checked baby's hips, we checked baby's neck and head shape. Mom was right when she was concerned about the hip, because she said, when I try to change her nappy, it seems to just not open very easily. She seems irritable and upset with me. I wonder if I'm causing her pain. Now, baby's hips didn't open entirely all the way like we expect a newborn to be, but it wasn't severely limited. She might have developed dysplasia of the hip, so we've ordered for hip ultrasounds to make sure that baby's hips are okay. Usually hip ultrasounds have to be done at 6 weeks old. Baby is only 3 weeks old, so we're going to keep an eye on those hips. Developmental dysplasia of the hips often don't cause pain, so that's the reason why it gets missed. So baby crying and being unsettled is probably not because of her hips. Her feet were fine, they were normal, and we checked through it to make sure that the structure was okay, and she certainly didn't have a problem with her feet. We checked her neck muscles because we also noticed that she lies all the time towards one side, and her head shape was actually getting flat at 3 weeks old. So we were able to assess and diagnose that she had torticollis, which is a tight neck muscle. We were able to teach mom how to do the stretches that's required to stretch out baby's neck muscle and to position her to play for tummy time to prevent the head shape from getting any worse. We then went on to talk about baby's feeding habits and whether she's colicky or not. For a child to be determined to be colicky, they need to be crying nonstop, 3 hours at a go, 3 days in a row, and 3 weeks consecutively. Baby's only 3 weeks old, so she's not quite gotten to that point, and mom is saying that she actually doesn't really cry 3 hours in a row. So it's unlikely that baby is colicky. Having said that, baby did start to suddenly scream and cry in between our session. It looked like she was in pain and her tummy was distended. She was arching really uncomfortably. So we had a chat about, is baby gassy? Is baby full of wind? How can we help baby with easing that gas? And perhaps maybe baby is not tolerating certain foods that mom is eating, which may then pass through the breast milk to give baby an upset tummy. So there were many things that we actually went through, and some things applied for this baby and some things didn't, but mom went away with strategies on what to do, and we are following up with her tight neck muscle, which was just an incidental finding because mom wasn't even aware about it until she brought baby to see us. So the moral of the story is, if you're concerned about your newborn baby, and you're feeling a little bit lost and overwhelmed, why don't you ring us here at My Favorite Physio, speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists. We're more than happy to have a look at your baby, assess your baby, or have a chat with you to find out if there's concerns about your baby. The number to ring is 0297904233. And if you know somebody out there who's got a newborn baby and is just feeling a bit overwhelmed, not sure what's wrong, whether how to settle baby, whether it's a concern about the way baby's sleeping or lying, or the head shape, or even their feet or their hips, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye.